Hey, Josh.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
I'll tell you what, it's all good on the pirate ship.
Good to hear that. So far, so good at the races over here. So
Nice,
good to
nice. Yeah,
go.
we got we just got done, finished hanging up all the lights, and the drones actually helped out quite a bit, bringing all the stringing up to the top rigging because
That always makes it a lot
got a little
easier.
dicey.
Work smarter, not harder.
Listen, I'm trying. It's not easy these days.
That's absolutely right on that one there. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Well, here
so
we
what's
are.
going on, man?
It
Yeah,
is Monday again, right?
it is. It came quick, I think.
It did. It did. It,
Quick.
it seemed it seemed to come a little bit quicker this time, but I think that's because I don't know about you, but I'm a little excited about here. Like not
Yeah.
only about our show, but just we're getting near Christmas time. Got a lot of stuff happening everywhere, a lot of fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
Work getting in the way of that, but you know,
Oh, yeah. Seems like everybody's on fast forward these days,
it does. It does.
trying to squeeze stuff in. It's like, oh boy. Thank God for Amazon and all the box. Listen, my Amazon drivers, I'm going to have to start tipping those guys for God's sakes. I mean, it's crazy. I've got more cardboard than some of the landfills around here. It's just nuts.
Well, you never know when you might need it, so hold on to that.
Oh man. So how you been doing? You all caught up on your Christmas shopping?
I'm done. I'm done.
Nice.
But speaking of Amazon, I've had multiple packages that I've ordered over the last month that
Hmm.
still have not shipped. They were supposed to have been
Wow.
shipped, and
Mm.
I've been getting "We're sorry, your item has not shipped yet." Blah blah blah. If it's not arrived by a certain date, contact us
Hmm.
back, and we'll cancel it for you. And I'm like, I have a feeling that a lot of sellers maybe oversold a little bit, maybe
Yep.
overestimated having inventory in that they didn't have in yet.
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell you what. I told you, but I didn't tell anybody in the feed. I ordered the DJI Power Bank 2000, and I ordered it like 3 weeks ago, and they said it was going to be delivered in like 5 days. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Whatever. I'm in no rush. Don't need it. It showed up like 2 days ago. It literally took almost 2.5 weeks to get here, and that's like in Connecticut area. I'm usually where stuff is pretty fast, and I was really concerned because it was shipping from California, but it finally got here, and everything was good. But I was like, oh boy, I don't know, man. This is touch and go.
touch and go is not good on that stuff. Yeah. But
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is anything with the DJI name, you don't know if you're going to get it. So I mean,
I do have to say the last two items that I've got that had DJI on the box,
mhm.
both of them were opened.
Oh
Just
wow,
saying. I
really?
I don't know if that's by design
Hmm.
or it was just random luck that I got two packages in that specifically said it came off of them, and both
Hmm.
of them were opened.
Yep. Oh boy,
So
great.
I don't know if someone's actually looked through. Now they were just batteries, uh,
Hmm.
but it
I've
just seemed interesting.
I've got see now that makes me concerned because I've got a couple of batteries for the Mavic 4 Pro coming in that I ordered 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, as a matter of fact, and they're supposed to show up right around first week of January. Now I'm like, oh boy, I mean, because that's not cheap. They
Right.
weren't because well, in pending everything, I'm like, oh, let me get some extra batteries. You know me and batteries, and yeah, so they're supposedly they're still coming, but they're supposed to be in the first week of January. So it's literally been a month.
Scary times, man. But then again,
Yeah.
you know what? That's how shipping around this time of year gets.
Yeah, it's all good.
So I'm just gonna chalk it up as that.
Hmm. So we have special guests tonight that just ring the halls of drone celebrities. I mean, these guys are like, wow, awesome, just awesome.
I These are the guys that got me hooked again on this. So,
Yeah.
I thought it would be fitting to actually bring them all in,
Yep.
and I'm just surprised that they all actually said yes. So,
Exactly. Right. Oh man. Well, with no more ado, let's bring them in because we know some are hanging out in the back room, and I know we're running out of pizza.
Howdy,
hey,
folks.
There they are.
Oh, people
Hey,
out in the chat,
guys.
good to see you.
Good to
Josh,
see you.
John, Marcus, of course. I heard your discussion about getting, DJI products last when you got in. I think I got a replacement battery for the Air 3S last summer from DJI themselves. I think it shipped from inside the US, so there's no issue with it. And I go all the way back, I guess, to what came out last in 2024, the Neo or the Air 3S. What was last?
Air 3S, I think, right?
Yeah.
And that's the last thing I got from DJI that came from overseas.
Yeah, the last drone I brought direct from DJI was the Air 3S.
And I had no issues. The package wasn't open. It came exactly when it said it was going to come. I didn't
It'll
pay
never happen again.
duties or fees. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Marcus, you ordered that little flip, and that was the last thing that DJI got to customers.
Ron, you are spot on. That may be the last one I got direct from DJI.
And you had no issues with that at all, right?
No, it came right to me. But to your point, that was about the time that a lot of people were having issues getting stuff
replacements
for the Uyghur or whatever.
I brought the flip up, Marcus. We have the two biggest flip fans in the entire drone verse right in the show. The only sure you don't want to say something positive about the flip and not get made fun of.
You guys know what a big fan I am of the flip.
Oh yeah.
However, it's been knocked off his perch by that Neo 2.
Really? Oh boy! Wow. I got mine in. I've done the update. I haven't yet to fly it yet.
Same here with mine. Yep. Yeah. So
and the flip got many of the same updates that the Neo 2 has. So the flip does all the latest tricks the Neo 2 does. So the flip's not falling behind, Marcus.
That's true. That's a good point, Ron.
Yeah. But the obstacle avoidance it has is not quite up to par.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think the Neo has kind of made the flip obsolete. The Neo 2.
But I'm going to go to Josh on that though. With a drone that has the cages around them or whatever. And if you're trying to fly near stuff, you kind of don't want the obstacle avoidance. You know how the obstacle avoidance hinders your kind of cinematic flying or whatever. If you already have those cages to protect you, why would you kind of want both or whatever? Because again, it's going to hinder some of your ability to make maneuvers when the obstacle avoidance is beep, beep, beep and kind of holding you back a little, right, Josh?
You can just shut that off there, Ron.
Oh yeah, you can, and you can put a sport mode and all that stuff. But sometimes when you're in the heat of trying to get a drone up in the air quick and get a shot before, sometimes you shoot an action that's not going to be there even 10 seconds later. You don't have time to stop the drone. Let me go in here and find a setting or whatever. Sometimes you just got to get the shot.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
I just wanted to interrupt Ron for a second. Ron, did you hear at the top of the show that these two are blaming us for them getting started in drones? That's man. All I can do is apologize.
These guys.
Well, you know what, Marcus? We charge a little drone tax for anybody that pays their shows off our drone. So we're gonna get a little kickback tonight.
How much money have we cost you two? Really? I mean, honestly,
I don't want to even say because
I won't say it.
Let me just start off here, okay? When I got back in this, I got the Spectre Mini, right? That was the first one, and that's only because the Mini 4K would not ship in time, and I was like,
okay,
no problem. I'll just grab that. It's the same thing anyway. Within 2 weeks, I had the Air 3S. And I pre-ordered the flip.
Yeah.
Since then, I have in my household right now, I have two Neos. I have a Neo 2. I have an Avata 2. I have let me see. I have I have two FPV drones here as well. And I'm thinking there's one more that I can't remember. But I was just going to get the Spectre, and that was it.
Yep.
That was going to be it.
You were done.
And
Yeah.
in the course of not even a year, because I haven't even hit a year yet.
Wow, boy, you're making up for lost time.
Yes.
Hang on to those drones. That's all I can tell you, because we're not going to get any new ones.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
Josh, you make a good point. Those drones seem to multiply quick, around the house. They multiply as quick as guppies or something, right?
They do. They do.
They
Like
do.
if you set them aside for just a moment, all of a sudden there's more of them just start piling up on each other.
Look what happened behind Marcus there.
I know.
At one point, he had
Oh
one
my
drone on the
God.
shelf. At one point.
And that doesn't count all the ones on the floor down here, too.
Now, we won't mention those.
And they're even in their cases, so like they're not even getting out and doing things amongst each other.
Some of those drones only get flown once a year.
It's like Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. That's the king.
It's Santa's bag here.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
there's the big dog.
You can't even have it in the case. It
Big
just
dog.
lies loose in that bag.
I was flying this morning, Ron.
Nice.
That's what it's for, man. I just
How
put my
you
backpack on and head on out.
loving it, Marcus? That I'll tell you what a platform. God.
That thing is stunning in its capability. And you guys were blaming us earlier. I have that guy to thank for that Mini or the Mavic 4. I was not.
I'm just making fun of him. I had mine. I flew my Mavic 4 today too. I got the case right here by the table. So sorry, guys.
I really wasn't going to get it. I thought, man, the Air 3F is probably more drone than I'll ever need. Ron said, hey, when are you going to get another chance to get a state-of-the-art drone from DJI? And I wanted the new controller as well.
You mean
Oh,
this
yeah.
controller right here, Marcus?
Yeah, this
Oh
one.
yeah. Look at. I love it.
Yeah, and so yeah, so you got to have it, and just exactly what you're describing, Josh. Exactly. I mean, identical. It was like, okay, and now if some people might get buyer's remorse.
Mhm.
Just the opposite. I
Yes.
was so thankful that Ron. Now Ron didn't twist my arm, but he made a successful argument or successful.
Well, let me help here. Marcus is pulling a show on the drone. I'm not going to get it. Remember, Sean, I'm not getting it. Whatever. But then Marcus wanted to get that controller. He'd even ordered the controller, the Pro 2, and he kind of, it didn't go well for him. And I kind of broke it down, explaining, well, listen, if people are selling the controller for $1,200 to $1,500 on eBay or whatever, right? Well, you could buy the whole kit and caboodle for about $3,500 or whatever. So that means that the drone's only $2,100 with 3 batteries at that point, because the controller was going to cost you, a lot of that or whatever. So it's almost cheaper to buy the whole bundle than it is just to buy the controller by itself.
Hey, we're talking to you, Josh. You need one.
Yes, Josh.
I
you need
hear
one.
you. I hear you. We'll see how things go here. It's been an expensive year. It's been a real expensive year.
Well, just think of this, Josh. You won't be spending much money next year on DJI products.
Right.
You might as well,
not.
end it on a high note, and then you'll be saving money for the next year or whatever, at least.
Yeah, next year's going to get a lot cheaper. Hey, so speaking of which, Ron, I went ahead and ordered the Action 6 today because I thought, I don't know what's coming. I want to get that thing in hand, so I ordered one.
Well, I'm glad you did, because
Nice.
we're going to be talking about that on Drone Nation later on. Just in the last 24 hours, it got a firmware update to bring it up. It can shoot 8K now.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That is great
Now,
stuff.
8K 30, not Marcus loves the 60, but 8K 30,
Maybe I'll get an 8K TV for Christmas. You never know.
You don't have 8K already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Lon. Lon's got the 8. Lon's got the 8.
I
Lon's got that.
I don't have New Jersey money, Ron.
Hey, but just to actually bring up something here quick. Now, John, what do we not have to spend on if you happen to be the lucky winner here tonight? The Neo, that's right. So
Just happens to be a Neo 1.
just letting everyone know, stay tuned in here, because before the end of the show, we're going to give that away.
Yes, we are.
And folks,
So-
don't be Neo 2 envy. The Neo 1 got all the updates that the Neo 2 just got lately.
Yep.
It could do all the same. What are the most recent updates? It like it does tracking and stuff different. You can use your watch. You can use your watch and all the new stuff you can do with the Neo 1 also.
Yep, absolutely. And I mean, it's a solid drone. It's just one of the absolute best drones for just throwing in your
Josh, a lot of people claim that the Neo 1's more robust than the Neo 2. Like if you're really going to go out and kind of play rough with your drone, you'd be better off the Neo 1 if you're going to take a lot of hits and so on.
Hey, can I tell you guys a secret though?
You already took a hit?
No. that whole watch control thing, way overrated.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Don't let Marcus fool you. He's already sold all his controllers. He only flies with a watch now.
Yeah.
It's the do as I say, not as I do thing, right?
Right.
Well,
That's awesome.
I'm not sure if you guys have even actually looked at the chat here, but we have a full house here tonight too.
Full house.
Just fantastic. And of course,
Yeah.
Warren was number
first?
one. Shocker to everybody. Right?
Mhm.
You sure Berkeley wasn't first?
Yeah.
It's possible that he was, but if he did it too soon, it did not show up. So,
For some reason it does that every once in a while.
yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
Thanks for
thank you
everybody
guys so
popping
much
in.
for actually tuning in here tonight too. Dawn's out there, Jason flying high from Florida, John Olson, we got Bill Walton, Steve Janess. Nice to see you, buddy. My friend Audley, which I got to actually hang out with briefly.
Yep.
Tell us more about that later on, Josh.
Yep. Johnny's in the house, and I do believe we're sending out well wishes there, pal. Hope you're
Yes. Yeah, Johnny. Hope everything's going on the right direction.
And we got the always popular John Flynn. We got Gator Drone. We got Ronnie, Jerry, Hot Rod's in the house. Andrew,
Hey,
Rick, Jim's, Steve, and we got Brian in there as well. And I may have missed somebody. I do apologize, but thank you guys so much. And one of you is going to win a DJI
Absolutely.
Neo, and with any luck, you'll get it shipped to you pretty fast. So,
And Josh, hopefully it's the one person in chat that doesn't already own a Neo that wins it.
that would be fantastic. Yes.
So it gets there pretty fast. So you're saying the U.S. Postal Service, neither sleet nor rain nor snow nor dark of night. So
Yeah.
You're shipping to John, so if you happen to live in Connecticut, you'll get it real fast.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to ship UPS. So, and we are open to the UK and other places.
Really?
Yeah, we're wide open. You know what? Jackie wants to jump in, and a few of the guys from across the pond, and let's just do it. Why not?
hey, I want you guys to know that, in fact, just yesterday, I gave Jackie a really hard time because she appeared live on your show. We can't get her on Drone Nation. She won't come on Drone Nation, but Drone Rogues, she's more than happy. Yeah.
Well, Marcus, they pay more for the guests than we do. We don't have the budget they have.
As the two of you know now, since actually this is not your very first time on, clearly the actual pay is good enough that
Yeah, that's how do you think Marcus afforded his Action 6?
Exactly.
That's right. Hey, consider it a holiday bonus, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey, Josh, tell us a little bit about your experience going to the New York City DJI.
oh wow! So, I headed up there kind of a last minute deal, but I got there at the DJI store around noon, and I mean, walked in, they had every DJI drone that's currently out there. You could actually pick it up in store right on the spot.
Wow.
And they were selling it at retail price.
Wow.
You know, there was zero charges tacked onto it. Whatever the actual DJI pricing was on it, that's exactly it. And I mean, if you order off of their website, they do tack on just a tad more. And, you know, I'm not going to go in on that, but I mean, they have staffing there that knows exactly what they're actually talking about. And, you know, it's a shame there aren't more outlets actually like that. Because, I mean, if I had one around here that I could just actually walk into, man, I would be all over that.
Your wallet would be a lot lighter, huh?
A lot, yeah. Not that there's a lot left in it now, but
So we also heard that if you need a repair in your drone, you can send it to that store and they will do a what estimate or whatever, and then you can go have them repair. Now that's not a warranty repair; that's come out of your own pocket. But I mean, come next year, that's better than no option at all, right, Marcus?
Yeah. You just made me think about something when you said that, Ron, that, you know, eventually, so we got all these DJI drones out there and yeah, we can still fly them. So, you know, it's not really a ban. It's a restriction, right? It's a restriction.
Remember somebody is a Vic wants us to say restriction and not ban.
Well, but that really is that really kind of states it more of how it is. However, Ron, to your point, we're not going to be able to, they won't be able to get any new products approved. So eventually all these drones that we're using now, you know, they'll get crashed. An ESC will go out or this or that, or a gimbal, something will happen to a gimbal. And if you can't get parts to repair them, eventually they'll just all disappear. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at this is somebody else's analogy, not mine, but look at Cuba. You know, they have all those cars from the 50s still riding around in Cuba. Somehow they found parts.
Yeah, we're going to be just like Cuba. There's going to be people 15 years from now coming to the U.S. to buy classic DJI drones.
I mean, we're joking around, but a lot of people still fly their Phantom 4s for work and stuff like that. The Phantom 4 is still a drone. It's in service all over the United States, making money or whatever.
Okay,
and the last Phantom 4 that came out was what, like 5-6 years ago or whatever, and that was in production for 3 or 4 years. So you're going back almost 10 years.
I'm going to push back on you, Ron. Fair state. You made an absolutely fair statement that I totally agree with. However, the battery technology back then wasn't what it is now. Those batteries will go bad, and if this new rule in place, where are you going to get new drone components, right? So unless somebody makes a battery in the U.S., eventually. Now, the difference is these newer drones like our Mavic Force, since probably, Ron, probably the Mavic 3, don't you agree? DJI really improved their batteries, and you don't hear about swelling anymore or any of that stuff like the Air 2. Remember the Air 2S? Everybody had swelling and
top-loading batteries, and not everybody. People in the hotter climates. I know when I sold mine just not long ago, and my batteries are perfect.
Yeah. But my point of it is that the battery technology is probably going to be one of the things that grounds some of those other drones.
But let me get you on that point there. And we're Marcus, we're losing all the good stuff for our show. These guys,
I know.
We that thing just came out today. They clarify a lot in the ban or whatever, and they're of course the restriction. I try not to say the B word anymore. The restrictions go, are for new drones. Drones that got FCC approval, but shouldn't parts be the same thing? Any parts that have already been approved or whatever, those parts should still be legal or whatever. I understand a box mark DJI is not going to get through the weaker guys at customs, but what if you don't buy the parts directly from DJI? You buy them from a third party person, and they come in a box that doesn't say DJI on it. They're still legal because they were already approved as parts.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Valid
You got a
argument.
good point.
So now we see it's two different things. It's hard to keep it straight in your head.
Yeah.
It's what the rule law is or whatever, against DJI that the Department of Defense and all these people, and then that whole other thing, that Uyghur thing or whatever, where it's kind of a what do you call it, a soft ban, where they're using some Uyghur thing that everybody knows isn't right, isn't true or whatever. But so that's a secondary thing that's stopping our drones come through. But technically that according to the actual ban has come up on the 23rd, that shouldn't stop parts of existing drones.
Hey, I got some breaking news.
Yes.
Her ears must have been burning. Look who's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Well, she
Jackie's
came
in the chat.
she came in probably hoping to jump back on here and get another big paycheck from you.
Another big drone road paycheck.
Actually, she wants to win that little Neo. Yeah, she you said
We love you, Jackie.
you sent that thing all the way to Spain?
Yes, absolutely. Will.
Okay. Okay.
I'll put Jackie's name on it. No, it's the hashtag not rigged.
They're giving away a Neo, Jackie, and he says he'll ship it to Spain. So
I will. It'll probably, the shipping will be more than the drone, but that's okay. I'm going to do it.
And Jackie, she has all the FPV gear to fly that drone with, correct, Marcus?
That's right.
let me give you a little word of warning, though. I sent Jackie one time some ND filters.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so it cost me like this enormous amount to send them. And then as soon as they got to Spain, Jackie had to pay about that same amount to get them through customs. So
really,
yeah. I could have just honestly, I could have just ordered her some filters, directly from Freewell or whatever, and had them delivered cheaper than sending them to her. Because by the time
or you could just mail her a check for the value of the filter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting because you know what? We might wind up giving away a Neo at the first of the year and shipping one for Christmas.
You talk about your package being opened up.
Yeah.
So in that package, I put some candy. Now, Jackie will get on me. In the UK, they call it sweets. We call it candy. They call it sweets. Anyway, I put some of that stuff in there. About half of it was gone by the time she got the box.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so folks, scratch that whole thing about John shipping internationally. If you win the Neo, you got to pick it up locally in Connecticut.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I mean, John's pirate ship looks like it could actually take off. So
that would be a trip. I'd be in. That'd be good. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but how much is it going to cost John to take that to the boat slip and launch it?
Well, I might not make next week's show unless I have Starlink or something set up. I don't know. We'll have to see what we can get on the boat.
Hey, look what Johnny Dronefly said in the chat. These two guys cost me a ton of money. Does he mean the two guys on the bottom of the screen or the two guys on the top of the screen?
Yes. Those guys.
I have a feeling it's these two up there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a rundown of what I've got in the hangar because I don't want to broadcast that.
Yeah. People may know his address or whatever. You better just tell them you got one Neo. That Neo is the only drone you have.
Absolutely. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I was all in with you guys too. I mean, the Air 3S is I was like, oh, I'm not getting the 4, I'm not getting the 4. And I have a Air 3S and a backup Air 3S. But I'll tell you what, when I got that 4, oh wow, it is all of that and a bag of chips.
And let me tell you, people that don't have one, this thing is a chunk, man. You can exercise, you could do your I mean, it's a heavyweight.
It's no mini drone.
It is no mini drone. It's not sub 250.
But we're talking about this, maybe not being able to get a drone next year. But if you're still sitting here in December 22nd of 2026, and you still have to rough it out flying that Mavic 4 Pro, I don't think you're going to be too hurting as far as your capabilities and all the stuff. The quick shots and all the features. I mean, that thing's loaded up. I mean, they can always add new stuff, but the features that drone has And who's to say won't get a firmware update to add a few more things? But
Right.
that drone is full features. It's like, Marcus, I'll put in Corvette. It's like you got the 2026 Corvette fully loaded, but you want the 2027 fully loaded. Yeah, you're missing a few things if you stay with the older model, but you got all the stuff you really need, right?
No. Let me stop you right there, Ron, because the rumor is next year we're going to get that new 6.6 liter new V8 coming from Chevy
Yeah.
that you can't get this year. So no, I want next year's Corvette.
So
Ron, I'm
the one
sorry.
you have now, it won't. You might as well just throw it in the trash can, right?
That's about it.
It won't
Yeah.
be worthless. Yeah.
Now,
That's about it.
now, Johnny is saying that he'll even trade you his brand new V-Copter Mini for that Mavic 4, and he'll throw in an SD card, which I'm sure he did not pick up randomly and take along.
The words that immediately came to my head, I cannot say on live TV. But Johnny knows what I'm thinking.
Oh man.
Well, that's a good deal, but all I need is the controller. I don't need the whole.
You do,
V-Copter.
yeah.
I
So,
just need the controller.
Josh and John, do you know Ron's story? Yeah, that's a good story.
Go ahead, Ron.
I'll make the mini version. I got I ordered the VCOP the same day everybody else did back in April, whatever. Mine came in. I thought it was broken. I had it for a week or two, and finally between Johnny and Mike Ray, they got me flying. Well, I only flew a couple days, and that recall came in for the VCOP the mini. So rather than get involved in that, I already had told them I wanted to return it. They sent me a sticker return label. I just slapped the return label and set the whole thing back, got my money back. I figured if it ever comes back out again, I could just rebuy it or something, right? Well, lo and behold, about a month or so ago, I get these emails about getting a replacement or whatever. I thought, it's just, they don't, one side doesn't know what to do, and everybody's getting this email. Well, last week, I think Tuesday, here the drone shows up, of course, which is great, right? Free drone, but I don't have the controller for it because I sent everything back, whatever. So I got a new drone, new battery that supposedly is, won't cause a hazard now, but he can't fly it with your phone like you can some DJI drones. So and there's no option to buy a controller at the website. So it's wintertime anyways. I don't fly that much. So I guess I'll just sit back, relax, and hopefully by spring a controller will be for sale.
Hey, John Coopy just sent me some new information regarding what we were just talking about with regard to batteries and parts.
Oh, good.
So what they're saying is UAS critical components, and I'm just going to list them here: data transmission devices, communication systems, flight controllers, ground control stations and UAS controllers, navigation systems, sensors and cameras, batteries, and battery management systems. So just what we were talking about, and motors. So they got us coming and going.
I mean, but that's all components that have not received approval.
That presumably so, yeah. But anyway, I want to thank John Coopy for sending that.
And also, gimbal guard covers are on that list, Marcus.
Yeah, well,
you cannot import a gimbal guard cover. I'm making that part up.
I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute.
I wouldn't be shocked though. I would.
Yeah. It could be in there. It could. I'm joking, but it could be in there in the fine print.
Yeah,
unbelievable. It's just gone beyond anything that makes rational sense in any way.
It's just absurd, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. I looked that over till it came out, but did they specifically mention DJI? I mean, I know but did they mention anybody besides DJI? Did they say all Chinese drones?
They did mention Autel as well.
But outside of Autel and DJI, there was no other name.
Well, now they're saying all foreign, so not even China. So, for instance, Ron, even like Sky Rover that's built in Malaysia, that wouldn't pass muster.
Gone.
Yeah.
And so even if our good buddies Parrot were still around, they would be gone too.
Unless they have a factory in the United States. They build drones in the U.S. for the U.S. military. So I'm glad you thought of that, Ron. That's good.
That's an idea.
But they never built any consumer drones in the U.S., right?
No, they're out of the consumer drone business. But I guess just the point that you just made, Parrot, they have a U.S. factory. I
Hey,
mean,
Right,
can you
right.
imagine trying to force this law? So they're going to, somebody from the whoever, FAA, FCC. So they're have to go into Walmart, say, middle of next summer, and go through that drone shelf at Walmart and make
Yeah.
sure that every one on that shelf is an older 2025 or before model. They have to make sure a new 2026 model didn't slip on that shelf or whatever.
Right.
Or there's an illegal drone.
okay, so that's not just drones, Ron, but you were just talking about components. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Who the heck in the U.S. government is going to be monitoring every little piece of equipment that comes in, every little motor and every little?
Not a
That
chance.
would take an army of people on its own, right?
Yeah, it's not happening. There's no way.
Yeah,
No way in the world.
in a government that's laying off people, that
Right.
who's going to do all this? Every little even prop that comes in. Oh, this prop wasn't certified until
Right.
in 2025 or older. We're going to have to stop this prop here.
Yeah.
Koopy's making another point. He's telling me his point is when they talk about those components, for instance, motors have never been FCC certified. So what difference do those other components make?
Hmm.
They're not, a battery is not FCC certified.
Yep.
Like you said, a motor is
Yeah.
not. Now, transmission equipment, of course it is, and
Sure.
receiving equipment.
Yep.
So it does make you scratch your head a little bit, right? What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
I
hard
mean,
to interpret.
yeah, it's going to be a strange year. It's going to be strange to see how they enforce things, and again, it's one of those things. It's the great unknown, right? We don't know. We really don't
Yeah.
know what's going to happen as far as the nuts and bolts of everything. So it's going to be an interesting year. But I mean, I know a lot of people are, really up in arms and about this and whatever. And not that I'm not, but I mean, I already have a bunch of drones. I feel bad for the person who hasn't figured out they want to get into drones, and they figured out sometime in 2026. But I mean, still, if they can get their hands on 2025 and before drones and whatever, I saw Ken Doda put a post up on Facebook today, like the drones we have now from DJI are so far ahead of the curve or whatever that any of these American-made drones or anything, they're not going to catch up for years or whatever.
Years.
So you're flying the Mavic 4 2-3 years from now, you'll still be flying the best consumer drone out there. Again, I'm more, consumers. We're the consumer flies, whatever. But it's the enterprise guys that I think I really have a more dicey future coming up.
Ron, okay, point counterpoint. I'm going to counterpoint Ron again.
Mhm.
Okay, everything that you're saying, I think it's a great point, and I think it's totally valid, totally makes sense. When we're going to be mad is when next year DJI comes out with another drone that has some features that we haven't even thought about yet,
Yeah.
and the rest of the world
Yeah.
is going to be able to buy it and fly it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be stuck here watching videos from DC Rainmaker and other people. And
Yeah. Let me ask you a bigger question to the whole panel here. Okay, so what Marcus says happens or whatever. As far as people with drone shows and people talk about drones, are we still okay? What's good reality? Okay, what's probably coming out in 2026 would be like of course the Air. We put about this 360, but forget the 360. Just a Nevada 3 and an Air 4 are kind of due, whatever. They're a couple years older. When those products come out in 2026, or they do, are we still going to cover them like we normally do? Are we going to, kind of watch all the reviews? Are we going to talk about them in the shows, go over all the features? How much are we going to still just go on like nothing happened and still talk about these drones? Or are we going to have no interest in them? I don't know the answer to this question. Anybody have thoughts?
I say that we're going to continue on with it because we expand outwards here. Like we don't just talk to those of us in the ex-US at this point.
Right.
We have friends everywhere, and just because I might not be able to obtain something doesn't mean I won't have an interest in it. Like I would love to have a Ferrari. I'll never be able to actually afford one, but it doesn't mean I can't stop and actually
be interested in it.
Mhm.
Appreciate one still. So,
Well, Josh, stop yourself there. The Powerball in New Jersey is over. It's almost $2 billion now. You come over to Jersey, get a ticket, and you can afford any car on the market, right?
on my way.
Hey, I got a question for John and Josh. Do you guys feel like you've lost control of your own show now?
I love it.
Every week.
Sorry to Shanghai the show here.
No, not at all.
Marcus, they're going to call it Rogue Nation tonight.
Yeah,
There we go.
Rogue
Rogue
Nation.
Nation.
Hey, I like that. Right, you guys should maybe use that Rogue
That's
Nation.
cool.
I do like it.
Trademark that. Yeah.
I'm absolutely in.
But no, I mean, honestly, I actually feel that all of us have an interest in the overall extra hobby, and no matter what's out, even if we can't get it, we're still going to actually end up talking about it. And who's to say that we're not going to be able to get the stuff? It might not be legal to fly it, but
A mini drone with a full frame sensor on it, right, Ron?
now we're talking. Yep.
Well, we just got the one incentive, so give us at least a year or more for that to happen. That probably not coming until 27, not 26.
So you have this tiny little drone with this gigantic.
And Mark, you already think the Mini 5 Pro's gimbal heavy or something like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. The last year we were talking about the V-Copter last year at the South Florida Drone Meetup. I was down there. I ordered it, and I still have not received it. I got an email last week saying it's being shipped. It's on the way.
So you never had to fool around with the one that's going to burn up. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they're coming. They're coming up. I'm going to jump ship. I'm going to change something real fast. I haven't talked to you guys since. Okay. Have either of you guys thought about ordering the new anti-gravity A1 drone? And now, of course, it's already out now, whatever. So 26 won't be a problem for it. Have you guys? I'm sure you guys have seen the reviews. You guys talked about the show. What are your opinions on the A1, and why are you getting it, or why aren't you getting it?
Personally, I think it looks fantastic for someone who likes that stuff. Editing 360 stuff is still not something I have an interest in. I don't like some of the way that it handles and flies. I think it's going to take a little while to adapt if you do actually go over to it, because it does not back up.
Right.
To me, that just, what if you want to fly that way? Like, what if you want to do that just instinctively? So,
no, that makes sense. What if your car didn't have reverse in it?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, it can just turn, but to me, it's not the same. Like there's a sense of flying still that I might want to actually edit how it looks after the fact, but I want to get that sense of what I'm doing too. And I think that takes something out of that. So
agreed.
Yeah, I'm not when it comes to editing, I struggle with just camera drones and the 360 stuff. I do have an Insta360 that I got a while ago, and I used it 3 times, and it's been in the drawer ever since. The editing it's mind-boggling for me.
So with regard to that 360 drone, I think they just kind of went overboard with their whole idea. They thought they had a great idea. I think there's value to having a 360 camera on a drone, but to Josh's point, I don't think it's for the same purpose as what we do with our standard camera drones, where we get that sense of flight and all that. What it is to place that 360 camera someplace that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do it, right? Up in 3-dimensional space someplace. So why didn't they simplify it? Just make a drone with that 360 camera, a regular controller, because a lot of the reviewers that I've seen, it's not like they're even flying the drone. They place it someplace, and that's where they get the really cool 360 footage, is, a motorcycle jumping next to them or something like that. So just a thought that maybe they got a little carried away the engineers just got a little carried away in their
I
design.
think they went with the 360 thing because I think they wanted to differentiate themselves from DJI, and at that point, DJI didn't have and to this day they don't have a 360 drone, but they wanted something different to stand out because they probably thought, well, if we make the same kind of drone DJI does at the same price that DJI does, we're not going to sell many. We got to do something different. And all you guys pointed to the editing and the filming, and I think that's a great point. Because I've been using 360 cameras for years. I'm the same way, man. I have to think real hard. Do I want to use this 360 camera and then I'll never get this video released because I got to edit it? But when you watch a lot of the influencers that got the drone, it's more about the experience of flying, because when they're looking around in the goggles and they're seeing the world in 360, and a lot of them try to push out. It's not so much what they're actually recording or whatever, what they're going to output from it, but just the experience of flying and looking around and seeing everything in 3-dimensional and whatever. And I guess not a lot of us in the thing are kind of like, we're not that much into this 3D experience while we're flying or whatever.
Right.
You know?
The only point I want to actually make here is when you're driving in your car down the highway, what direction do you keep your eyes when you're moving?
Boom.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying everybody does, because they sure don't, but
Right.
Okay, let me ask you something, Josh. You fly the Avata, right?
Yeah.
You ever use head tracking?
I've turned it on and I turned it right off.
Okay. See, I thought I had you there for a second, but I guess not.
No.
With Wish drone, it seems the normal mode of the anti-gravity is head tracking or whatever. But of course, they have amazing technology. They've got things DJI doesn't have, like in the head tracking mode. You can still hit a button, and what's right in front of you still pops up in a little window, so you can still see what's directly in front of you, even when you're in that crazy head tracking, looking around. Finding anti-gravity is almost like having those what do you call the Apple VR things? Marcus, you tested them.
Oh God, yeah, I tried them out. I don't even remember now.
Essentially, this is the equivalent of having those Apple VR goggles on or whatever, flying this drone or whatever. And to your question about the traffic, you keep your eye, straight ahead in the road, but you're out there, whatever your main road is out where you live, you're in I-95. You got to do that because people are driving like crazy up there. But hopefully in the air, you don't have to worry about the same type of traffic you do out on whatever your most busiest highway. What's the busiest highway by your house?
Me?
Yeah.
Josh doesn't have any.
422 is ours over here.
Yeah. So 422, hopefully flying that thing up in the air over the forest or something, it doesn't have the drone traffic that you see in 422 with your car at rush hour.
But trees jump out all the time, Ron. Those things uproot and they'll just fly right over and just stand right in front of wherever you're going.
Well, you can't go up to 400 feet.
Hey, so I see Jackie is saying in the chat, head tracking is cool. Let me tell you what, having personally witnessed Jackie fly her Avata, it is unflippin' believable. We were in the middle of the woods. We were like, there's just trees everywhere. She takes off at that thing and takes off at full throttle. Zip, 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 zip. And she's between the trees and all that. Going, holy my God.
Yeah, I've tried head tracking, and I don't know if it was the Avata 2 or can you do it with the Neo? Or maybe I did it with the Neo in the backyard. I got pretty good flying around the backyard with head tracking, but I've never tried it again or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's the only way Jackie flies, and she's really good at it.
Oh no, I think it's a great feature. Again, you look at those anti-gravity videos, man. When those people are looking around, it's amazing or whatever.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Now, for getting a certain view and being able to enjoy a view, I think it's got something. It definitely has something that a lot of others don't. But
the price point.
The price point, I don't agree with that one at all.
That tipped a lot of people over. Yeah.
Like you're basically talking Mavic 4 at that point.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
And yeah.
I love it. Right. I love it.
A little baby.
Hopefully DJI doesn't come out with a Mavic 4 360.
My Christmas baby.
Yeah, so I feel disappointed because we always want to see somebody get in the drone space, and I don't know if it's important now since they're a foreign company. Maybe they'll never have another drone too in the U.S. But you want to see another company get in the drone space, and they kind of make. To me, it looks like they make mistakes. Number one, their pricing. Marcus talked about the controller. The 360 is nice, but maybe it would have been nice with that option where you could shoot regular or 360. It seems like they made some key mistakes as far as determining the market for their product and whatever.
Yeah.
And I hope whatever their business plan, I hope they anticipate that they'd be a highly specialized product, and they should not expect to sell them by the boatloads. So I hope that they figure out how to make money by selling a niche product. Because to me, this is a niche. 360 is a niche product on itself. Drones are a niche product. So we got a double niche here. Niche drone product, niche 360 product combined to one. You get a super niche product now at an exorbitantly high price.
And that niche isn't scratching anybody's itch, is it, Ron?
Right. Yeah.
And that niche, it may scratch a little bit better if it was about half the price, but
yes. Yeah, I don't even know anyone who truly has it.
The only people, again, it's just like another product, Marcus, I used to talk about. The only people I know that had drone guys sent to them or whatever.
Influencers, right? Yeah.
What was that other product we used to talk about?
Yeah,
the little follow me drone you have from 00.
Oh yeah, that's true. The little the Pro Max, yeah.
I don't know anybody that actually paid for that.
I don't know anybody that bought one.
Everybody got sent to them.
I got two.
I mean, honestly, if the price on that was a little bit extra lower, I would have considered that one. But again, I think for what it offers, how much it's actually costing you, my Flip does everything it does and then some, honestly, and it's more capable.
I mentioned DC Rainmaker earlier. Have you seen his most recent video where he compares the Pro Max with the Neo 2? He goes, oh man, you got it. This is a great video. He goes out skiing. He's skiing down a mountain, and he compares them both in follow me mode. I don't want to ruin it for you, but there are drones that hit the snow in that video.
And Marcus, we've asked you a couple times on shows, and you said Neo 2 versus the Pro Max. You said no, you take the Neo 2 in a heartbeat, right?
I just think it put the Pro Max out of business because of the versatility of the Neo 2. It will do, the Neo 2 will shoot, the Pro Max will shoot in 8K. But just like we discussed a couple minutes ago, nobody gives a damn about 8K.
Yeah, no.
But now that the Neo 2 will shoot in 4K, 60 frames per second, and it's got a better controller, better range. You can fly it with your hand. You can fly it with your nose or whatever. And all the follow me features that it now has, where you can say, okay, go to this side, and say you have it in front of you and you want it over to the side, you go like this. Boom! Now it's over there. I mean, that just puts that Pro Max.
And Marcus, let me say what nobody says on these shows about the Neo 2 or whatever. The Neo 1 flew with the standard RC-N3 controller, and it flew reasonably well with it. Kind of like a toy drone, but it flew well with it. The Neo 2 flies with a regular controller. It's almost like any other DJI drone with that regular controller. That's the secret nobody tells you.
So I haven't published this video yet, but I took it out to the Neo 2. Out to the Snake River Canyon, and I sent that thing 130 meters negative altitude down into the canyon, right off the river, and don't tell anybody, 1.5 kilometers.
Wow!
And I was restricted by battery.
Exactly. If you guys are flying a Neo 2 with the or in the standard control or whatever, I mean, except for the fact you only get 10 minutes of flight, if you close your eyes, if I made you close your eyes and hand you controller and you didn't see the drone take off, you'd think you were flying the Mini 4, Mini 5 or whatever.
Wow, really?
Except after about 10 minutes of wanting to come home. But otherwise, when you had the sticks in your hand, you wouldn't know you weren't flying a Mini. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be as good in high wind or whatever, but you were just a regular day, you think you were flying a Mini 4, Mini 5 now. That's how good a Neo 2 is with the standard controller.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Well, the only thing you wait is after about 10 minutes of bugging you to come home, oh yeah, this is the Neo 2.
Well, that's the only thing that I can't say. Having dabbled in the FPV side of things, my brain has adjusted to, you know
Sure.
what, my flights can't always last a half hour
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
true. Hey, listen, guys, it's getting closer. I got to get down, get dinner ready or whatever, get cleaned up for our show. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes a few minutes early here. I do want to thank both of you guys for having me on, and Marcus coming on, helping me out here. Helping support the Drone Nation gang.
Absolutely.
So I'm so glad you guys launched your show this year. You're doing a great job. You built your audience. I see all the fantastic names in chat that support all our shows or whatever, just a wonderful thing. I mean, drone shows come and go. We've had so many money shows, but glad to have you guys here with us now. And happy holidays to both of you, everybody out in chat. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or whatever your beliefs are. And I'm looking forward to seeing both of you guys on the beach there in Florida come April here. Whatever.
Absolutely.
And don't make poor Josh drive 24 hours straight to get there.
17 is all it was. It's fine.
He packs too many batteries. He has to drive.
Yeah, I have to. If I try to check everything in, no, I can't do that. So
You need your own cargo plane.
exactly, I do.
All right.
Well, Ron, thank you so much.
Good night.
Great having you, Ron.
Yeah,
Thank
See you in a
you.
little bit, Ron.
See you tonight on
Let me
Rogue
figure
Nation.
out how to get
Drone
out.
Nation.
Same difference.
I mean, you can keep the show going. I could be here 5 minutes figuring out how to get out.
Written right there.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Real quick,
Yeah,
don't we have something special too?
we do. As a matter of fact, we do. What do you think it is? I think we're going to have to do a giveaway.
But don't we have something else that we needed to show here tonight?
Do we?
Yeah.
What was that?
I believe we got a special.
Let's see.
If I could talk, I believe we got a special
Message.
Yeah, that word. Some days, I'll tell you.
Ho ho ho! Hi, drone flyers and drone rogues and drone pirates and I tell you, what a great year this was. We got to have lots more wonderful drone meetups. We got to see each other. We got to eat with each other. We got to fly all over the world. How wonderful this has been, from Spain to Florida, Rhode Island, Las Vegas, and just everywhere. There are drone pilots getting together and just forming this wonderful, wonderful community we have. Ho, ho, ho! How wonderful. Well, this has really been such a wonderful gift all year. And now, I really want to wish some one of you out there is going to receive today a DJI Neo. Oh, I've been flying Neos for a long time up here at the North Pole. I don't know if you can see this one. I even got green on the props. Yes, keep with that Christmas spirit. Oh boy, but one of you today, and I'm wishing you the greatest luck of everybody. So somebody today is gonna take home a DJI Neo, and I'm gonna be so happy for you. So I really want to say this opportunity. I love being in this community. I love being Santa and helping kids and all kinds of people enjoy the holiday. And I really, really, really want to wish all of you just an incredible Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and a family time and a time to just really relax and love the people around you. That's it. That's the spirit of it all. Merry Christmas, and be good to each other. Okay? We love you, and please, please leave me some cookies. Ha ha! Ho ho ho!
Man, I'll tell you what, Santa just gets better every year. I'll tell you.
I'm telling you, he really does.
And speaking of him, he's in the chat. He joined the chat.
Birthday Santa.
Birthday Santa. Happy
There he
birthday,
is.
Bob. Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Bob. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
So I guess it's time.
I guess it's time. How are we doing this? I forget. What did we say?
I think we're picking a number, and let's see, between 1 and 50.
Okay. We have 30 people in the chat right now that are viewing. So let's say, 1 in 50. We already have the number. Josh, did you write it down or?
Yeah, I got it here. I got it.
Okay. All right, good. Just checking. Okay. So everybody, again, whoever pulls it out first, Marcus, you're also eligible.
I put a number in already. I
Yes,
put a
okay.
number in. So
All right.
All right, we're gonna keep an eye on that chat there. See who gets it here. Not seeing it yet. I feel like Captain Ray all of a sudden.
All right. If I miss it, I'm sorry.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Now this is going to be interesting.
This is something.
This is going to be interesting.
This
I love
really is something. We couldn't have picked this better.
Rigged is definitely going to come up on this one.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
First off, I got to say, the first number that was put in was close.
Yes, it was very close.
Marcus, 25 was not it, but I'll tell you what.
I know who you're looking at then.
The next number was just as close, and it was also not it. But the number was 26, which goes to Akarashi.
Warren, you won.
So how are we going to do this? How he's going to have to find out how to contact one of us here.
I'm going to have to ship it to a location off site for him because I know he's in the witness protection program, and he doesn't want to be seen or doesn't want anybody having his address. But Warren, you won, dude! I can't believe it. That is awesome. It really is. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Warren. I'm actually glad you got it too there, pal. So
congratulations, Warren.
Yeah,
congratulations.
If there's anybody that supports every single show, it's got to be Warren.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Triple rigged.
So I guess
awesome.
I'll tell you what, Warren, if you can, we just launched the dronerogues.com. There's a contact us feature on there. If you want to go ahead and fill out that form, get your information to us that way.
Or wherever you want it shipped.
Just as long as we can send it somewhere that is okay with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and actually do that. But to prevent people from
because we don't know who he is. Everybody's going to put in their information. That could be tough. And we can't do like anything like a picture verification because nobody knows what he looks like.
This is going to be interesting.
I was just on your website, and I sent you that email already.
There it is. So I guess we'll find a way to make this work.
Yeah,
right?
one way or another, we're getting it to you, Warren. Yeah, no, it'll be our pleasure. Are you kidding me? For all the support that you give us and everybody else, you deserve it.
I got an idea. So Johnny Drone Flyer has everybody's address. I mean, he has everybody's address. Send it to Johnny, then he can send it to Warren.
Oh, cool. All right. That'd work. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Cool. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. It really is.
Yeah.
Marcus, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I know you got an awful lot going on. You got more shows going on than production TV, for God's sakes.
That's actually Ron. Ron is the guy. It seems like, he is a busy man. But so I got to plug Drone Seekers on Sunday, every Sunday afternoon with Jackie, myself, Steve, Terry, and Kev. That is just I mean, you guys know how it is. We just
Yeah.
It's
have a great time. And then you guys got a taste of what Nation is like tonight. Ron and I
Yep.
back and forth, and so yeah, it's
That's
a
awesome.
lot of fun. And I also want to say that Ron Brown is Drone Nation. He's the heart and soul of that show. Basically, I just show up and I'm kind of the counterpart or whatever. Ron is the guy doing all the work and putting it all together. And it has been such a pleasure for me to work with him on that show. I think since 2017 or so. It's been a long time. So
Wow, that's
a lot of fun.
fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
He is something else.
I admire all of you guys. Like, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be involved nearly how I am if it wasn't for actually you guys, and not just you guys, but everybody out here, everybody in this whole entire group has been just fantastic. And I can't think of a better group of friends anywhere.
Yeah.
So
makes it fun, doesn't it? That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. It's been fantastic. And Marcus, I've learned so much from you and your channel. It's just, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just.
That's a little scary.
Hey, he didn't say he learned what he should be doing or not be doing. It could be either one.
Exactly. And it's cost me quite a bit of money.
Well, it's not the truth. But, I didn't even really think about that until Ron kind of said it. Really, this coming year, what are we going to spend our money on? Because we're not going to get a new DJI drone, right?
No.
We know that.
No. I might have to look into Corvettes. I don't know. Just saying.
Bingo. that new 6.6, man.
Yeah.
What's it going to be? Probably 550 horse, something like that.
Yeah.
My 6.2 is 490 horse. So they're going to have to up their game. Yeah, that's going to be naturally aspirated, probably 550.
It makes me sweat just thinking about it.
Yeah, that 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Yeah, baby.
Look at Marcus. Yeah.
I am in.
The drool's coming down.
And suddenly he's like, drones? What?
Yeah.
What are those things again?
Man cannot live by Corvettes alone.
And unfortunately, where I'm from, and probably even with actually John, Corvettes really aren't an all year option around here at all. So
well, they aren't here either. Trust me.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, now they got the new E-Ray that it's all wheel drive, and they put year round tires on it.
Really?
There's people that drive the E-Ray year round.
I'm getting, I don't know. The problem is I see everybody with the cyber trucks and the Teslas. I got a lot of Teslas around me, a lot of cyber trucks around me. And if I just can't make the jump just yet, but I mean, if somebody comes out with mileage at like 400 or 500 miles to a charge, then I'd seriously look into it because I'm that prepper type of guy. And I like big batteries, but
we don't have enough infrastructure. I'm not against electric vehicles. If we had infrastructure, we don't.
Oh yeah,
problem.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of if I'm taking a random journey somewhere and I get sidetracked, I take a detour because I want to go somewhere. I don't want to have to give a thought as to where and when I can get parked up.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's gas stations everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I even get concerned there if I'm on the like say that I'm out and about and there's an area that is usually open, and for some reason the station that I usually hit is closed. I get nervous even though I don't have to. I couldn't imagine
exactly.
I couldn't imagine how I would feel if I'm like, oh crap, where do I go now? No thanks.
When it comes to my gas cars, I'm half tank is empty to me. So I'm always that. As soon as it's half, I got to fill up, no matter what. And Holly gets to the point, she's like, "That's enough. You don't have to fill up." No, I need to fill. It's in my head. I need to fill up. I can't get below half
But
tank.
the other thing that's happened in conjunction with the electric cars is that ICE engines have gotten so much better. My frickin' pickup truck is 540 horse now with a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine. It's 540. It has more horsepower
Yeah.
than my Corvette.
That's
It's a
awesome.
freaking pickup truck, you know. And so ICE engines now, you know, a little. You used to laugh at a little 4-cylinder that, you know,
Not
when I was a
anymore.
kid, a 4-cylinder was maybe 75, 80 horse.
Yeah.
You know, now they're 300 horse or more.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It's awesome.
Mine is exactly that, and it is fun. It's a fun
Yeah.
everyday car. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That's why I've got the Hemi Jeep with the 396.
oh,
And
dude, yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
baby.
There's
Yeah.
nothing like getting out there and ripping it, you know?
Absolutely.
Doing a 4-wheel burnout.
Yes. Yep. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds in a Jeep with
In a Jeep.
35-inch tires.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Just don't turn.
Yes, don't
I
turn.
took
Don't
my
turn.
pickup
Line
out,
speed.
out to the drag strip one time on one of the midnight grudge night drag.
Mhm.
You know, we just run what you brung.
Yeah.
type things. And I was out there with some buddies, and so you know the thing when you put it in sport mode, it automatically and the technology it automatically lowers itself.
Mhm.
It puts itself in all-wheel drive, right? Even if you have it in 2-wheel drive,
Wow.
it engages that front axle for you
Mhm.
and turns traction control off. I thought, man, there's no way I'm going to light them up with this thing. And I couldn't really feel it, but my buddy said, hey, when you took off the line, all 4 wheels were smoking.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's power.
That's a freaking pickup truck.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
We're living in the, you know, when I was, I'm getting on a tangent here. When I was a kid, you know, everybody wanted that Hemi Cuda or Roadrunner
Mhm. Yep.
or Charger or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Those cars are slugs compared to our current vehicles.
Yeah.
No, right?
Yeah.
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 But at the same
5
time,
miles
though,
long.
Yeah.
those cars to me are still awesome. The
Oh,
first
of
car,
course.
the first car that my parents had whenever I was born, I think it was a '68 Charger,
Mhm.
and it's like
Yep.
I still see that
Yeah.
car out and about, and I'm like, I just love that thing.
Oh yeah.
I just
Mhm.
love
yeah.
that thing.
The styling, the sound, the
Mhm.
everything
Yep.
about
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
And when you're standing near them, you're
Oh.
tearing up because the fuel's shooting through so fast.
Yes.
It's spraying out the exhaust, you know.
Yeah.
Not efficient at all, but man, that's
Mm-mm.
just
Yeah.
there's just something about it. Just something about it.
Mhm.
And you know, if anyone here has ever been to a real sprint car race, which is what these are, you know, they're running on methanol.
Methanol. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they strip everything out of them that's not needed. They have to push them to start them because they have no electronics in them at all.
At all.
And they have to push them out to get a lap in just to start them so they can heat up. And if you're sitting there and those things are just rocking and idling, there's
Mhm.
nothing else actually like them.
Hey, Josh, tell them about the people that are in the first few rows of the grandstands. What do they get?
Well, so this is a dirt track, and especially early on in the evening.
Bring your goggles.
Bring your goggles
Yes.
because you know some tracks are very dry and you just might get dust. But
Yeah.
if you're at a good track that actually puts water down on it first,
Yeah,
you're getting covered in mud. You're getting covered in mud.
you are.
So, but yeah, there's something about that though, and I'm concerned that if electric motors ever get involved in those things, they're crazy fast and scary as is. I mean, they're 900 horsepower, and with the driver, they weigh 1,425 pounds.
That's insane.
They have one gear. It's either in gear or it's not.
It's not.
And as fast as you could push the pedal down is as fast as it'll go. So if you mash it, it accelerates right now. There isn't any extra weighting on them.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I mean, I can't imagine that switching over to anything else
Yeah.
will ever happen in those, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, and the drive shaft
Mhm.
runs in between your legs.
Oh yes, yes, yep. I remember that. Oh my god.
It takes a
not good.
special type of person in those, and you don't sit back. You're kind of hunched up
You're
against
hunched
the
over
wheel,
a big steering wheel.
and your knees are right underneath it. Like there's no space at all in those things. So
Unbelievable. Well, it's been a fantastic show, Marcus. Again, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And as always, guys, listen, thanks for tuning in. And Warren, it's all you, buddy. It's all you. Now we just got to figure out how to get it there. We'll get a hold of Johnny and roll that way, or whatever you want to do. Whatever, it's up to you. So,
absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, Josh. Any parting?
I just want to wish everyone a happy holiday. Not to be odd here or anything, but like the holidays to me are always a special time, both in a good way and a bad way. I lost my grandfather on Christmas Day years and years and years ago. So it just reminds me to spend time with those that you love. And if you can't spend time with them, give them a call, send them a text, just something, just you know, if there's someone who means something to you, reach out.
That's it. Awesome.
And
Marcus,
don't forget to go to thedronerogues.com.
Yes, we have a brand new website we're launched. Wow. Thank you, Josh. Marcus, thank you so much again. And we're going to see you this evening.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ron and I will be on Drone Nation. And I think DeMarco, if he doesn't have football practice or something, he'll be on there too.
Nice.
But I want to thank you guys for having Ron and I on tonight. Absolute pleasure. And enjoyed every minute of it.
Fantastic. We've enjoyed you guys having you guys come on. I mean, it's been fantastic. And the stuff we've learned from you guys, again, it's always been epic. It really has. You guys cost us a lot of money, but there's a whole lot of love there. So you know what? We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. All right. We'll see y'all later.